Welcome to the Esoteric Cat Tarot. Hey, y'all. My name is Eve, and I've been reading cards for over 40 years, so I do things a little differently. One of the things I want to do today, before I get into the reading, is I want to talk just a little bit about the moon, because today is new moon. So, in honor of that, I have my coffee mug that says the moon made me do it. I love this mug. Got it from Joann's. R.I.P. Joann's. Anyway, often people think the new moon, you are not supposed to manifest on it. The new moon is just for letting stuff go. Um, and that is not the case. I have made a short, and I'm going to link it up here, if I can link to a short that will explain it to you a little more. But there is the dark moon, which is when the moon is not visible in the sky. And then there is the new moon, which is when the moon is exactly between the earth and the sun. And that is when you are supposed to manifest to bring things to you that will come to fruition with the full moon. Okay. So this is a new moon reading. So we are setting intentions and we are talking about the things that we want to manifest between now and the full moon. So let's shuffle these cards. One of the things I do a little bit differently is I cook the cards in front of you. What that means is I shuffle the cards to get my energy into them. And while I'm doing that, I want you to concentrate on putting your energy into these cards. Whoops, they're already flipping so that we can get the most accurate reading for you. Okay, so let's cook the cards. Let's see what Spirit needs to tell us on this new moon. What do we need to know for this upcoming lunar cycle, Spirit? Let us know. What kind of intentions do we need to set? What kind of things are coming towards us? What are the things we need to think about planting, the seeds that we need to plant on this new moon so that we can harvest them on the full moon? Here we go. Let's see. I feel like I need a couple of these cards too. So let's cook these. Put your energy in while I put mine in. See what Spirit says with these cards that can help us with these cards. One more? No? Okay. No more. Okay. Let me get my glasses, y'all. Like my Hey Y'all shirt. My daughter got me that. Because I say Hey Y'all all the time. All right, let me breathe in, breathe out, focus. And let's see what message comes through today. Okay. New moon message. Okay, you've had some choices that you have made recently that you have not felt 100% about. Okay, you have been worrying about these choices that you have made lately. You have been worrying about them, and it's creating a lot of anxiety. You've been worrying about finances and how this choice has cost you financially. Um, like excess worry. You have been worrying so much. So Here's your new moon intention that you're setting. Stop worrying, okay? Stop worrying. That's what Spirit wants to tell you. Stop worrying. As many Christians say, let go and give it to God, okay? Let go and give it to God. Let go of this worry, this financial worry, this anxiety. Release it. Release it with love, okay? Release it with love, knowing that the Spirit has best intentions for you. The universe will provide what you need when you need it. Worrying about it is not going to change it, okay? All that worrying about it is going to do is it's going to make you have more anxiety, make you feel very isolated and alone, and just make you just feel terrible, right? So you have to let this go because it's causing you nightmares. It's causing you all kinds of stress. You're not enjoying life the way that you could because of this anxiety and this worry. And a lot of it has to do with financial. Okay. And there's nothing you can do about it. Okay. The way that this is, there is nothing that you can do about whatever this thing is, this choice that you made, or this choice that you have to make. There's nothing you can do about it by worrying about it. All worrying does is focus your energy on the negative. And when you focus your energy on the negative, what happens? You manifest the negative. Wherever your energy goes, that's what you manifest. So by worrying about financial loss, about anxiety, about this decision you've made, all this worry, it's going to manifest what you're worrying about. So if you are worrying, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to pay the rent, all the universe hears is not pay the rent. So universe will make sure you aren't able to pay the rent. Do you understand what I'm saying? What you wish for is what you manifest, what happens. The intentions you set, what you manifest, what you put your energy into is what happens. So stop. You have to let that go and have faith, okay? Have faith that the universe has got you, that it's all going to work out, okay? You have to focus on the positive. You have to let it go. Meditate, open your heart, deal with those emotions, okay? Manifest happy emotions instead of anxiety. You need to do that so that your energy is being put into positive things because it's going to work out, okay? It's all going to work out. Look, you got two 10 of cups from each deck, okay? It's working out. It's going to be overflowing, okay, with positivity. It's going to work out. Stop worrying about it. Let it go. Give it up to the universe. Have faith in spirit that you will be taken care of. Okay? Stop worrying about it. Manifesting all of this worry and this negative energy is only going to make the bad happen. Stop putting your energy into the bad thoughts. Put energy into the good thoughts. Instead of thinking, oh, what is the bad thing that happens if I make this choice? Think, what is the most amazing thing that can happen if I make this choice, right? And focus on that. Focus on the positive so that you are manifesting the most positive aspect. That's what will happen if you put your energy into the positive instead of the negative. Let go of the anxiety. Just have to let go. And I know that sounds real easy, and I know it's a lot harder to do than it sounds. I know this because I have major anxiety, y'all. I have really bad anxiety at one point. I I was agoraphobic, okay, at one point in my life. I have dealt with serious anxiety. But I had to let it go because dwelling on that anxiety just kept making more negative, 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 negative. It's kind of like counting your blessings, right? When you're focusing on anxiety and loss and worry, then you're not counting blessings, you're counting problems. And if you're counting problems, what's going to happen? The problems will multiply. The more problems you count, the more problems you find. And that keeps you in a negative mindset. Counting blessings puts you in a positive mindset. The more blessings you count, the more blessings you find. And you multiply the abundance of blessings. So this is what the message is from Spirit for you for this new moon is you have got to learn how to let it go, okay? Let go of the worry, let go of the anxiety, give it up to Spirit, to the goddess, to God, to the whole pantheon of gods, whatever you believe in. Give it up to the universe. Be like, look, I made this choice and now I'm letting it go. Don't dwell on it. Don't dwell on the bad things that can happen, okay? Count your blessings, multiply the positive, and then you will see more positive things happening. That's the message here, y'all. That is the message. This is your new moon message. What you need to manifest. And this is something that you need to practice during this next lunar cycle between this new moon and the full moon. Every day, you need to practice. You need to count at least 3 blessings a day that you are grateful for. Okay. And if you can't think of something, think harder. It doesn't have to be like, oh, I'm so grateful because um my neighbor came over and did this and this, or I'm so grateful because I hit the lottery. It doesn't have to be this really big thing. Aren't you grateful that you have working plumbing in your house? Yeah, that's something to count. There are a lot of people in this world that do not have plumbing in their house at all. So if you can't think of something that you feel is a blessing because you're trying to find these big things, think of the little things. Do you have a bed to sleep in? Because there are a lot of people in this world that don't have a bed to sleep in that would give anything to have a bed to sleep in. Do you have a home? Are you do you have shelter over your head? Are you safe from the weather? These are blessings. Do you have at least one shirt to wear? That's a blessing. Do you have food in your refrigerator? That's a blessing. There are so many people that are starving in this world. So, blessings don't have to be these giant, miraculous things like, oh, someone gave you a car or someone gave you a house, or blessings can be the small things. Did you go out and look at the moon tonight and the stars? That's a blessing. Did the sun rise this morning? That's a blessing. Count these blessings and they multiply, and it changes your mindset. So that's what you need to do between new moon and full moon. This lunar cycle. You need to every day write it down. 3 things that you are grateful for, 3 blessings every day, and you will change your mindset. I'm telling you, it sounds really simple, but it's true. The more that you think of positive things, the more your mindset will change. So you have to what? Let go of the anxiety and give it to the universe. Trust the universe. Trust the universe. Quit dwelling on this. Trust that the universe has you. Okay? quit dwelling on this and worrying about money, because we all could worry about money all the time, okay? Unless you are the richest man in the world, you're going to worry about money. And I'm sure he even worries about money. Not having it, but having too much of it, or what to do with it, or whatever. But worrying about money, stop. Let it go. Have faith, okay? Because it's blessings upon blessings that are happening. Blessings upon blessings, but you have to recognize them. Count your blessings every day. Recognize those blessings, and they will multiply. Okay, y'all, that has been the new moon reading for this month, for this new moon. So drop me a comment. Let me know if this resonated with you. You can share this to a friend who needs to hear it, okay? We all have friends that worry too much. So share this to them in a message so that they can hear this and know how simple it is if you just count your blessings to change your mindset. And subscribe so you don't miss any of my posts. I post new moon, full moon. I post every Thursday. I post a long collective reading. I also post zodiac readings, card unboxings, so you can have a look at some of the cards I use. But yeah, subscribe so you can join my community. Subscribing is free. It doesn't cost you anything, and it really helps my channel grow. So subscribe, like this video so that YouTube knows that people like these videos I make, and they keep showing them to more people. Share this with a friend who really needs to hear it, because we all have a friend who needs to hear this message. And I'll see y'all next time. Love your faces. Kisses.